This is the Carnival Firenze, and coming up is a full ship tour of Carnival's newest, most unique ship.
Unique New York.
You need to watch this video for all the ins and outs, so when you finally sail on the Firenze, you are ready to make the most of your vacation, knowing the best spots, which cabin to choose, and even a secret lookout spot for the amazing views of the sunset. Ugh. Fun fact, I wasn't recording. My name is Ruben, and I am not a cruise expert, but I play one on TV. I love food and cruising, but even more, I love sharing my food adventures and tips with all of you. So welcome back to my channel. The first part of this full ship tour of the Firenze, Carnival's newest, most unique ship. But let's start with the ship's history. History of the Firenze. The Firenze is Carnival's newest and most unique ship. The Firenze was originally a Costa ship, one of Carnival's sister cruise lines. The Firenze was ordered in 2016 for the Asian market and delivered December 2020 in the midst of the pandemic. Shortly after 2022, Carnival announced its plans to acquire both the Firenze and her sister ship, the Venezia. In early 2024, both ships were given the Carnival makeover and set sail on April 25th, 2024. Before we get to the full ship tour, let's rewind and show you how I got here. And yes, I was sailing solo. Travel and embarkation. Living in San Diego, I love sailing out of Long Beach because I get to drive instead of fly. It was a short drive taking less than 2 hours to get here. I did get to port a little earlier than usual and experienced some traffic getting in. I realized that most people were going to drop off, so instead of dropping my bag off at the porters first, I went straight into the parking lot and brought my bag down to the porter, saving a bunch of time. Pro tip, instead of going straight to the waiting area, turn right to this grass area where you will find a great view of the ship for some photo and social media ops. I've said it before, but I love getting here around 10:30 a.m. to minimize waiting and get on the ship just minutes after people who paid $110 for faster to the fun. Now I have a full day on the ship to maximize my cruising fun. After the walk down the aisle, I was able to walk onto the Firenze for my first time ever. People are right, you never forget your first time. Areas of the ship. To make it easier for you to skip around, I'm going to break down the ship into 6 shared areas. Main atrium, inside food and lounge deck, outside ring, inside entertainment deck, inside Lido, and outside Lido. Main atrium deck 3. When you first get on the Firenze, you enter this beautiful main atrium. This is the cruise ship equivalent to a hotel lobby. The main atrium spans decks 3 to 5. You walk straight into the atrium bar as well as lots of great seating areas. If you have set dining, early or late, your main dining room is this forward or fore dining room, also called the Medici restaurant. On the opposite of the atrium is the Carnival Adventures desk for port excursions. This is on the left side of the ship, which we call port side. On the right side or starboard side of the ship are guest services. In between these areas are the main elevators and stairs. These will be some of the most used elevators on embarkation and disembarkation day. If you walk past the elevators and go up and down the stairs, you will get to Club O2 and Circle C14. Main atrium deck 4. Going up either of these 2 sets of stairs, we get to deck 4 of the main atrium. Here we find the start of some shopping with Dream Studios, the Fun Shops, and Cherry on Top. Take note that unlike hotels, these shops are not open all the time. So you might realize you need a toothbrush or medicine and the shop might not be open. Also check out more of these great seating areas. Main atrium deck 5. Going up one more level, we get to deck 5 of the main atrium. Here we have more fun shops as well as the Cloud9 Salon. On the Firenze, the Cloud9 spa is split into 2. On deck 5, this part of Cloud9 is the salon where you can get your hair did and your nails did.
Hi honey, what you need today? Pedicure, it may look nice, it's so sexy.
Inside food and lounge on deck 5. If we walk towards the aft or back of the ship from the atrium, we get to what I call the inside food and lounge area. The middle area of deck 5 contains all of the sit-down specialty restaurant, Bonsai Teppanyaki, Bonsai Sushi, El Viaggio, then Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. Check out this video for my full review of all the food on the Firenze. Deck 5 also has a lot of bars. There is this piano bar, Amari bar, Frizzante bar, Tuscan lounge bar, and the Moda bar. I really enjoyed the Amari bar, which is like Carnival's traditional alchemy bar. Nicola was amazing and made all of us some incredible drinks. Thank you, Nicola. A few other things on this deck are 2 more fun shops and the Pixels photo gallery. Italian flair for detail. You might have noticed a lot of the Italian style detailing around this ship. These details definitely look really nice and give the ship a more upscale feeling than your traditional Carnival cruise ship. However, it also makes it feel not like a Carnival ship. Most Carnival cruisers are split and either love or hate these two Costa ships. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Lounges. The 3 lounges on this deck are the Tuscan Lounge, Moda Lounge, and the Terrazza Moto area. The Tuscan Lounge hosts a lot of your smaller indoor activities like craft making and karaoke. Oh, wait, okay, nope, not my turn. All right, there are a lot of great seating areas here. Another bar and this really cool LED screen. The Moda Lounge has more cool looking seating that isn't really too comfortable, but during breakfast, this aft part of the Moda Lounge is restricted only to people who have terrazza cabins. These terrazza cabins are special cabins that give you access to the Moda Lounge for breakfast, but also this outside terrazza area with half of its own bar, this whole outside area with lots of seating and 2 jacuzzis. This area is restricted access only during the day, and it opens up for all us peasants at night. Outside ring. Now that we are outside in this Terrazza Moda area, we are in what I call the outside ring. Other than the top Lido deck, Deck 5 is the other main outdoor area and circles the entire ship. However, some areas like Terrazza are limited to people with those cabins and are restricted to only the people that have wristbands. On both sides of the ship in the aft are these unique Terrazza balcony cabins. What do you think of these? This area is access controlled, but you can walk in and out of your cabin through the balcony. On the starboard side, there is this outside bar and then La Strada Grill. This is only open on lunch for embarkation and sea days. As we move forward, we find outside areas for Bonsai Sushi, and on the opposite side, Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. Moving forward, there are more cool areas to sit and some great areas to enjoy the fresh air. Getting to the front of the ship is this cool area where you can check out where you're heading and some amazing views. This forward deck goes up 2 more decks and you get some amazing views on all 3 decks. Later on, I will show you my secret spot that no one else knows about. The inside entertainment on deck 4. Going back inside to the main atrium, let's go forward to Teatro Rosso, or the main theater. You will find all kinds of entertainment and theater shows here. The Teatro Rosso is on both decks 5 and 4 and will kick off what I call the entertainment area. Leaving Teatro Rosso on deck 4, we will walk through the main atrium and get to the casino. The Firenze actually has 2 main casino areas. The smoking area is this main area here, but tucked away in this little corner is a non-smoking area. In the main smoking casino area, there are a lot of slot machines and table games like blackjack and craps. Walking past the casino, we get to the Heroes Tribute Bar, where they will play sports games like the NFL wildcard games that I got to watch. After the Heroes Bar is the Art Gallery, which also spills into the Limelight Lounge sometimes. The Limelight Lounge is also where they have comedy shows, art shows, nightclub, and some other miscellaneous events. Stairs and elevator. Where do we go next? Let's head up to the Lido deck. But to get there, we need to take the stairs or the elevator. There are 3 sets of stairs and elevators to get you up and down. If you do take the elevator, these are the so-called smart elevators where you need to select your desired deck first, then look for the letter corresponding to the elevator that will take you there. Once you get in, there are no buttons, so make sure you only get on the right elevator or else you might get stuck going nowhere like I did on disembarkation day. For the full cluster that was disembarkation, check out this video here. Inside Lido on decks 10 and 11. Now that we have made our way up to deck 10, let's walk through this hallway to what I call the inside area of the Lido deck. The Lido deck is traditionally the outdoor deck of a cruise ship, but on the Firenze, this is unique because it has a retractable glass roof that turns this outside area into an inside area when it is colder and windier outside. On my sailing in January, this retractable roof was closed my entire sailing, even though a couple of days it got pretty decently hot outside. Now, this main area of the Lido deck on deck 10 also has the central Lido pool, seaside theater, Rocco Bar, Java Blue Cafe, Guy's Burger, and Pomodoro. Going upstairs 1 level is deck 11. This has the pergola bar on the port side, this library with books and games, foosball, ping pong, lots of seating areas, and Il Mercato on the starboard side. Check out these cool seating areas that you can hang out. You can even look over the Lido deck or look outside the ship. Back down on deck 10, if we go aft, we enter this huge area for the Lido Marketplace Buffet. There are 2 main buffet areas with 2 serving areas each for a total of 4 that all serve the same buffet food when they are open. Oftentimes, not all 4 are open. The aft buffet is usually less busy when all 4 areas are open, like on embarkation or sea day. There is this center area for desserts, and also this center area with hot dogs and wings. They are an extra charge, but super tasty. Outside Lido deck. If we keep going aft past the buffet, we go outside to the Versila pool and bar, as well as Pizzeria del Capitano, as well as the shacks. For breakfast and lunch, this shack is the chicken shack before switching to the seafood shack mid-afternoon. If this video is helpful, please smash that subscribe button and let the YouTube algorithm know that you enjoy my channel. This will help support me and I would appreciate that so much. If we go up a deck, we can see more seating areas that overlook the pool. Deck 11 also has this sports court. Going up 1 more level, we get to deck 12 and we have even more seating areas. We have this jogging track, mini golf, warehouse, and arcade. We can see the ropes course, which is up on deck 14. Moving more to the center of the ship, we see more seating options on both sides of the ship, and we can see the retractable glass roof to the Lido deck. Going a little bit more forward, we have the Carnival Waterworks water slide. If we go all the way forward and up to deck 15, we get to the Serenity Adults Only area. This has 2 jacuzzis, fresh creations, and this spritz bar. Cloud 9 Spa. This one area did not fit into any of my other categories and is the Cloud 9 Spa on deck 12 forward. This part of Cloud 9 has all the spa services and the gym. Aft main dining room. We can't forget about the other main dining room, or MDR. This is the aft main dining room, or Michelangelo restaurant. This is on decks 3 and 4 in the aft of the ship for anytime dining, breakfast, and tea time. There are several different seating areas here, and they are all incredible, and I spent a lot of time here enjoying the amazing Italian-style decor and food. Cabin. Well, this video is getting too long, so if you want to see all 4 Carnival Firenze cabin types, check out this video here. Secret spot.
You're still here? It's over.
You're still here? Oh, that's right. You want to know where my secret spot is. Well, Christy actually told me about this spot. If you go all the way to the front of deck 9 on the port side, you will see this door that looks like it's off limits. Go through both of these doors and you will be treated to these 2 decks with amazing views from the front of the ship. On deck 9, if you go to either side, the deck extends out a little bit more and makes for some great photo ops. You can see the back of the ship and also see other parts of port, like these amazing views of Cabo. If this video was useful, check out this next video.
Go home.